All right, so I figured it's either gotta be me or you, Pat, and we gotta lay on the southern accent real thick. So who want who?
You be
All right,
Colonel Sanders.
I'm gonna date myself, I guess.
That's fine.
Pat,
That's
no,
fine.
you're the more southern boy.
What? Okay.
You gotta do the real southern
Okay.
thick boy accent. Come on,
Okay,
it'll be
okay,
beautiful.
okay, I got it.
All right, yeah, just here we go. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him. It's...
If it isn't my favorite student, Heartland.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence.
Please call me Colonel.
Beautiful. Perfect.
I love this. I love this.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna die now.
Colonel Sanders.
A hushed murmur rose through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down from the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the womb? Excuse me.
The womb?
The
Woo,
room
woo.
is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Uh-oh.
And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before Foster melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
Her poses are like some of the best. Oh, looks like Curtis is going to watch YouTube.
Bye, Curtis.
Bye, Curtis. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you for joining us. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with your really weird insults?
Besides, when UWUCHICKENSENPAI sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
Oh my fucking god.
Thanks, Miriam.
No problem.
I have one choice. All right, here
That's
we
the only
go.
choice you need.
Time to turn around.
Ooh, ooh.
Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hands outstretched. What is he like, Chicken Jesus?
Chicken Jesus. Yes.
Come, my child.
Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Fried.
I am 100% behind Pat Bean. I love this.
Yep.
Please use my handkerchief.
You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you.
I'm getting that tattooed to my body.
Also, I'm gonna bump you up just a tad bit,
Okay.
Rangus, because you're a little quiet, but I can easily adjust that. Go ahead and give me your best, Colonel Sanders.
Pat or me?
Nope, Pat.
Oh,
Okay.
hello there.
That
I can
should-
get closer.
I mean, you can also do that. I mean, it's easily adjustable. in
General Kenobi.
General code.
Test.
That should be good. All right, cool. Back to chicken. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? I'm taking the handkerchief.
Yes, please take it off of his body.
You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has a natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. I thought it was going to be like a moist towelette for a second.
Ooh, ooh.
Where are famous bowls at?
Yeah, I know, right? Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules.
Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable Chinese food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll tackle this one.
Okay.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss.
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right...
Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. That would explain why no one recognizes him, because he sounds like that.
Who is this, Ronald McDonald?
Oh no, Ronald McDonald's origin story. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Okay.
Wolf. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. What? What? The class bursts into laughter. Oh.
Uncomfortable laughter, what the frick? Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind?
Give me the chicken. I
Yeah.
want the chicken.
Definitely chicken, definitely chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Of course it'd be chicken. His favorite.
Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student.
The furry Professor Uwu immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Thanks for the explanation.
Yeah.
You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
What the hell?
Okay.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Uh-oh. Where are we sitting, boys?
Where do you think we're sitting? Hey, UWUCHICKENSENPAI, there's a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested.
I love that Pat gets both sides.
Uh-oh. Do we sit
Who are you gonna
by
sit
Colonel
by?
Sanders or
Who do you
best
think we
friend?
sit by?
I mean, look.
Your best friend or your best senpai?
I mean, I want to get closer to
Choice
Colonel,
is
but I don't want to,
obvious.
like, screw over my
No,
best friend.
You screw over your best friend. Have you seen him?
Fair enough, you're right.
He's so pretty.
Have you met Colonel
I'm sorry,
Sanders?
Miriam. I'm sorry.
She'll survive.
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. I love how he's perfect. I love how, you know, in this game sponsored by KFC, the Colonel is perfect.
I don't think it's just the game, buddy.
Fair enough. Thanks for offering me this seat.
I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. The only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring.
Thanks.
A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. Weird flex, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz!
Oh, popcorn chicken quiz?
We've been here 5 minutes.
Yay, a pop quiz about me! Sorry, a quiz about me!
I forgot about Pop!
I like how he's got stains all over him.
He's my least
He's
favorite.
got a juice box.
He does.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1.
Oh boy, question number 1. What's it gonna be, guys?
If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before?
Good question. Let's see. It depends. Extremely looking at you, Pop. Doesn't matter at all. Extremely looking at you, Pop.
About to make Pop mad.
That's right. Well, I don't know why I'm thinking that in my head.
I don't know either. I was like, that doesn't say sprinkles. Should I say it anyways?
Meow, that's right.
Meow, that's right.
Oh, that's adorable.
Forest is to tree as chicken is to...
Night vision
What?
goggles.
Oh,
Do it.
Should I?
Do it.
Alright, night vision goggles, here we go.
That's wrong.
rip.
Oh, man.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A meat tenderizer? A comically oversized fork? A spork. I mean, I don't want to make Sprinkles more mad, so I think we're going to go with a spork.
Question.
Yeah, no, spork is
Questions
definitely
are
the right
easy.
answer. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart?
Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. I mean,
I'd say those are all wrong.
camel meat,
You gotta have more
definitely.
salt.
I think anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt.
I mean, I think that's the answer, but I mean,
Probably.
I'd probably cheer up at a pancake that looks like a silly face.
I would too, but
Alright, we're gonna do this one.
I don't know. This one's a little
That's
hard.
right.
That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy?
He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy. That is the only answer.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Also, that's like a terrible question to ask. Like, am I the best teacher ever? Like,
Shh, you don't question me.
4 out of 5. Hopefully
Shucks.
that makes Colonel Sanders fall in love with us. Alright, you can read it, because that's definitely
Okay.
from you.
Only one wrong? Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. Woof.
You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval.
Mm.
Bet he does. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
Oh, yeah.
I had a pizza roll in my mouth as he was saying the lunch.
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense
Really?
that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. That's a really nice looking cafeteria, I tell you what.
This is okay. To each their own.
I also like how there's like napkin holders, but there's no napkins in them. Do you notice? Do you see that? Like, also there's no there's like salt and pepper things, but no salt and pepper in them. What is this place?
Don't ask too many questions. The colonel will hear you.
Fair enough. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That's so sweet. That smells crazy good.
Miriam, do you need a lozenge? Are you alright?
Miriam, how many packs of cigarettes do you smoke a day?
A day? More like an hour.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Whatever you say, Colonel Sanders.
Look at Miriam's face.
Hey, I was...
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. Woo!
Yeah! Food!
Freaking Ronald McDonald, what's up?
But I... Oh, hey, we've got a Dranzer. What's up, Dranzer?
Oh, Brandonion! Woo woo!
Put together a chicken Gundam while we play.
Perfect, please.
A KFC Gundam. Alright. Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said, shh!
No, she said.
Sorry.
Not a semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smell.
Indeed, that smell.
Feel like he's about to like unleash a...
It's my ball sack. What?
Whoa, alright. Smells like fried chicken, don't it? Yeah.
Ooh. Quick go before someone else hears that.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. I bet it's fried chicken. You've heard he's very talented.
Salad.
But were the rumors true?
Is this?
Ooh.
Colonel Sanders lifts a
A
large bucket
bucket.
above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe.
What the fuck?
Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Chicken don't come in buckets, silly.
It does now.
Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating!
For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around, someone's dying.
Uh-oh.
Could
No one cares about the death. Keep reading.
I'm just, alright, cool. Could you stop? I think there's someone, like, right outside, like, okay, we're good.
Could you please not get murdered? I'm trying to film.
I know the chicken is this good, you don't need to go into shock about it. Alright. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
That's all I'll say about that. I forgot what voice I did with this guy.
You did a JoJo voice, like a very derpy JoJo voice.
Hold on. I don't remember, so I'm just gonna go...
Just come with a new one, it's
What?
fine.
You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Sure. No, my dude, no.
It's not right.
Perfect.
I can't read it.
It got all blurry.
Oh, the bit rate just completely destroyed because of the
There it
speed
is.
lines.
Just dropped in a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison.
Got him.
This guy sucks.
Love him.
Look at his face. Oh my gosh. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn.
Nope.
You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful, and I knew that in that moment only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she wants his tender chicken.
His drumstick.
Oh boy. Looks like I'm gonna be fighting Ashley. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his!
Oh. I thought that was me. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Okay, alright, we just got blasted off into space.
Next time on KFC. Will our Kentucky Fried Hero learn the secret of the Colonel's power? Who knows? I know. Maybe you do too. And if you do, get out of my head.